Hey everyone, it's Sarah Treg here from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I am 23 years old. So when AdvoCare found me, I was definitely not looking for it. I was attending a private university on St. Charles Avenue that was about $40,000 a year. I was going to get my master's, then my PhD, and I was going to be a psychologist. That was how I was raised. That was my plan. Nothing was going to knock me off track. However, what people did not know is that I was battling a 40-pound weight gain. I hated who I was, and I didn't wear a bikini for 3 years. It was awful. And I just remember looking in the mirror at 22 years old and saying, you haven't even lived yet. Like, why are you hiding from the world? So, of course, when I was approached at AdvoCare, I said no, right? Like most people do. And, but that still planted that seed. And when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're going to do anything to change. So my friend did a challenge and lost 10 pounds. And right away, me being rock bottom, I had to do it. So I jumped on a 24-day challenge and I lost 10 pounds also, and I felt amazing. However, I didn't want anyone to know what I was doing. So I bought 3 challenges at full price. I was able to lose over 30 pounds, and I couldn't do 10 minutes on the elliptical, and I was able to run a full marathon at 26.2 miles. That was a new life for me, and I knew this stuff worked. However, I was not, ready to veer off my path and my plan for my future. Thank God John and Gabe Ube interrupted my life, because February of 2013, I hit rock bottom again. I looked great. I felt great. However, my student loans came in. Those are almost $1,000 a month, and I remember my biggest paycheck at my minimum wage job that I was able to get after my private university was $196 for 2 weeks. That wasn't enough to pay my bills or even my student loans, so I knew I needed to help people. Whenever I stopped thinking about myself and I started thinking about other people and helping them, that is whenever my business took off. So now, it's June, and I'm earning anywhere from $14,000 to $16,000 a month. I've made over $80,000 this year, which is just crazy, I had to change my thinking because, we were raised, okay, go to college. Someone's going to decide if I get into that college. Then they're going to decide if I graduate. Then after I graduate, someone that does not know me is going to decide what job I get, and then they're going to decide on my income. That makes me sick, because with AdvoCare, I could help people and I could control how much money I earn. But as we always say, it's not about the money, it's what the money can do. And all that debt and all that stress I had of not being able to put gas in my car, Coinstar was my best friend, that is gone now. And that free space in my mind, I could turn around and I could share with other people. And I'm not stopping there. I plan to be making about $25,000 a month by this fall, because that's how many people need help. That is how many people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of people hiding from the camera because they feel lost and they feel embarrassed and alone. And then also, I'm sick and tired of mommy and daddy's not raising their children. What if they were heroes instead of Batman and Robin? I get fired up when I talk about it, because whenever I have my children one day, guess what? I will never miss their first steps. I will never miss their first words, and my husband won't either. That is why this is so beautiful, and people need to see this as a vehicle to go from point A to point B. No one wakes up and wants to do AdvoCare, but they see what AdvoCare has to offer. And I'm not perfect. Everyone knows that. I'm awkward. I could say the wrong things at the right time, but you know what? I have a passion of helping people, and we always say passion, not perfection. And, it just makes me tear up, because for once I have a future that's unlimited. What if, we just share with enough people and are brave enough to fight for them? People are beat down their entire life. They're not strong enough to fight, so we have to fight for them. When we liberate ourselves, we have to liberate others, Everyone says, success is lonely on top. I don't believe that, because if you're doing it right, you're going to have a whole team with you. It's not lonely, because we could all do this together, and like Charlie Regis's amazing vision is we could walk the beaches of the world together. We're ordinary people living extraordinary lives because of this amazing vision. And thank you for giving me your time to even share my story, and you guys, just thank you. My cup runneth over with this company, and I am actually proud of who I am and serving others. So you guys have a great day, okay?